Ford Field in Detroit. It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Indianapolis Colts.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is Jakeem Grant. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They are led out by an 8-time Pro Bowler in his 16th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Caught right side, it's Snead.
Rodgers pass.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, the man known as Danny Dimes, their second-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Alexander Johnson.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Jones took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Darius Slay on recovery.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
Colts.
Now a draw play. This is McCoy. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
Complete.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
On 1st and 10, Jones. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Complete to LaShawn McCoy.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Lions.
From the gun, Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
They're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Jones now, throwing on 3rd and long. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
A 5-yard.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Lions, nothing.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 44, Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
The 31-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A nice gain of 21 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive end defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
That ties the game at 3-3.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
Jones throwing on 1st down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers, the left side throw complete to Adams. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football.
Daniel Jones sacked.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Lawrence on the stop.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game. Plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go and punt the football myself.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Adams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now Jones on 3rd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll bring it down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Number 21, Ezekiel.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Adams. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half in a 3-3 ball game. Just a pair of field goals to this point. This is Elliott, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
The ball carrier.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun. Rodgers
pass.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Lead by Jeff.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Snead. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
40-yard line.
He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
A dump off to Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A gain of 3 yards.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Good. Makes the score Lions 6, Colts 3.
Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Oh, heavy Lion pressure here, and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. So the very rare blocked punt, scooped and returned for a touchdown. What an exciting play. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Here's Tate to return. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just...
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Derek Wolfe, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Ezekiel Elliott.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go to Elliott again. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
That's good for a Lions.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The tackle made.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again with Elliott. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
McMillan on the tackle.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Down at the 31.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First down.
On first down, it's McCoy. Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown, Indianapolis. LaShawn McCoy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's up, it's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it ends with a LaShawn McCoy touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. This pass into the arms of Snead.
Rodgers.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now Rodgers from the gun on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Their own 23-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Again, it's Elliott.
At the 44-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 20th carry here for Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Raekwon McMillan on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Rodgers pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And Adams has it complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 19. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
At the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he finds Howard complete.
Rodgers.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 8.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Matt Patricia, he says now's the time. His guys are going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions Eagles add on to their lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This will make it into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Jones. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. Open man is Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
19 yards. First down.
And, Charles, this infraction's going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Jones now, operating from the gun. Drops this one off to McCoy underneath.
Jones.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Sean McCoy.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Jones on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate.
Jones pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Tate. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. It's McCoy.
Jones pass.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down.
A gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now McCoy. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The Colts on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Third down.
From the gun, Jones. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The ball carrier.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Elliott.
It's a first down following a gain of 3. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Elliott. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A gain of 3, second down. On 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Elliott on the carry. Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Made at the 47.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They run with the former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A first down carry by Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This from 54 yards away. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Detroit, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.